The Gilets Jaunes, or Yellow Vest protests in France, have entered their 17th week of opposition to the elite-run French status quo, enduring brutal maiming from French security forces, contempt from said elite, and sidelining by many corporate press outlets which are instructed to minimize the significance of the event. This despite those protesters nonetheless winning government concessions, sparking nationwide broadcast debates, spreading their creed to other nations, and becoming poised to participate even in wider European elections this May. Where will the Gilets Jaunes movement lead? To outright authentic revolution and regime change in France and elsewhere? Or will it serve to introduce much deeper, longer planned for systematic economic and political changes as designed by an unbeknownst elite behind the elite themselves? For that matter, what does quote-unquote revolution ultimately mean, and where did the concept in its alchemical origins truly arise from? No, I don't mean revolution in the media standardized political definition, nor certainly of the pop cultural or consumer marketing varieties meant to spark higher product sales via revolutionizing your taste buds, wardrobe, or commuting experience. I'm talking about the philosophical and sorcerous origins behind the Russian, American, and original French revolutions, and how the phenomenon of revolution came to resemble, if not usurp outright, religion itself. Because answering those deeper questions will lead to much more than any exoteric policy or media discussions could, including to hints of where the Yellow Vests and other populist-drenched mass movements may ultimately be engineered to go. Naturally, we, in this 41st episode of Money and Fear here on Newsbud, will delve into the indispensable esoteric history behind political revolution, sharing rarely discussed texts and their respected authors, who were philosophers and historians carrying different pedigrees than those prescribed in texts you're accustomed to finding on mass-market bookstore shelves or even in college syllabi. If you're not a Newsbud member yet, please join and tell others. For practically nothing, the site gives you unrivaled information covering current, global, and economic news that you're literally not supposed to know about. The site empowers you to stay ahead of the herd and to think, well, like occultist self-appointed philosopher kings dictating long-term esoteric designs to hand-selected politicians. Think. The time is now to support independent, nonpartisan media, so please consider joining the worldwide Newsbud community today and tell other genuinely curious friends and family out there as well. Thank you.